Oh, we are in Charleston, West Virginia, the state's capital for Election Day. Well, kinda at least. As we look around, we just kind of see a whole bunch of generic game file buildings like we've seen in all of West Virginia. And you know what? I'm just kind of getting tired of it. I feel that West Virginia needs some better representation here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I appreciate that the roads are correct. And that, I mean, the Charleston Civic Center and Mall and all that is sort of here, but not really. And we don't even see a Capitol Dome off in the distance. So I think we're going to have to do something about this. And that's better. So we are now approaching the real Charleston, West Virginia, which I've spent my day off today modding into Microsoft Flight Simulator. And this is actually 8 different mods because there was something odd going on with the Google Earth decoder. And so it was only letting me capture very small portions of Charleston, and it took a while to make it all work. As we cruise on past the banking capital of the state of West Virginia. There are a couple buildings I could not get in over on the waterfront. The Spillman Battle building and the Kanawha County Courthouse over there. Just for some reason, would not let me import it. As we cruise on down the river, and we can see churches and mosques. There's the Clay Center over to our left. And in the distance, we can now see the Capitol Dome. Which is just one of the main reasons I even wanted to fly to Charleston to see if there was a Capitol Dome. And in the stock game, there is not. It's just kind of a warehouse. And that's a shame because the Capitol Dome is a feature of West Virginia. As much as one could maybe make the argument it should still be in Wheeling, it's not. It's here in Charleston, and it is pretty nice. Be nice if they could fix the dome and not spend so much money on it, but oh well. So see the city of Charleston behind us. And the Capitol Dome directly ahead. All right, we'll see tomorrow who will be going back to work for 60 days for the people of West Virginia. And Google has an extremely nice rendering of the Capitol Dome. I'm a fan. Good job, Google. Microsoft, boo. Like, the more you fly around in the game, the more you just realize how superior the Google Maps are and how much more data they have than Microsoft's maps. Unfortunately, West Virginia is still slightly underrepresented as we fly over what used to be Laidley Field. Now I believe it is the University of Charleston Field. Yeah, we're going to swoop over back to downtown really quickly. And take one more look from this side, and then I think, since what we do in this channel, generally, is land in football stadiums, and I've been to Laidley Field a handful of times, I think we're going to end up turning back around and making the land in there. Or we could land here in Appalachian Power Park, which will hopefully be home to a minor league baseball team of some sort. So let's just cruise right on back through downtown. Because you don't spend, oh God, 8, 9, 10 hours modding a city into a game without flying around and having some fun. So we passed the Sun Trust building, the BB&T building. See the Chase building over by the river. Not sure which one this one is. And we're not going to find out, or we're going to end up crashing directly in the road. None of these buildings are actually solid in this particular mod, and at night everything would be dark. This is just very much a work in progress and me learning and trying to figure out how to do these mods. If you really, really want the files, you might convince me to throw them in a OneDrive and give them to you. But it will only work during the day. You will need a very nice computer to run it. It does take a few minutes to load in when you're, in or near Charleston. The frame rate's not too bad, all things considered. Considered how nice the majority of these renderings are. So I believe our target, the University of Charleston Stadium, is just up in the distance. Which I hear they've done a lot of work in there to make it a lot nicer, which is good to know. It was not particularly that great the last time I was there, when it was Laidley Field. So we are going to have to avoid these polygon trees, because they are pretty solid. That's one of the problems with the mass importer, but they look pretty good from up high, so it's fine. The only way to get rid of them is very difficult, so we focus on our landing here at Laidley Field in Charleston, West Virginia, which we have modded into Microsoft Flight Simulator because we feel that West Virginia needs more representation. I will continue to work on my modding skills. Maybe I can release something publicly one day. I'm really not sure. But, if you feel the absolute need, let me know. I can at least give you the work in progress, and you can make it better. If you think you can make it better, you probably can. I'm still learning more every day. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We fly around. We check out cool places. We're trying to fix up some of West Virginia. And I think now we're going to cut to some bonus drone footage of this Charleston 8-way mod in progress. Thank you for watching.